Hey everyone, Matt Vasgersian here. Welcome to the show.
Come and see me and maybe you'll die. But I can keep you in hard work, the fluid kind. That's enough for excitements today. Frustrated, faded, it's pay to play. Come and see me and maybe you'll try. I've been holding these pyros till they could fly. Open up and enlighten again. Enjoy the skyline, it's an incremental end. The rover. Sophia, yeah, maybe it's time. I'm welling up with excitements again. The apex resolves, you need to tell your friend.
Yeah. Twisted Sunday, it's about to be epic.
Look, I get it rocking like a cradle. I never sold, but I was able to see my partners make thorough bread without the stable. While packing something that make it top spin like Dragos. Ooh, I hung around them shells like April. Oatmeal, oatfield. Man, when I get to saying it's so real, folk will think that it's entertaining till fly, no subliminal. That's the plight of aggravated aboriginals. My whole life I've been congregating with. I swear I graduated with just minimal effort. Lectures to me was just receive better from the king of Bedford. Stop vexing. That's what Biggie taught me lessons. My guess is his propensity for excellence might not get discussed by the adolescents, but I'm blessed with. Yeah, the gift of carrying torches. Sometimes I get nervous as a suitor that's entering courtship. Ooh, then I get to feeling euphoric. Holy flow, every bar low-key should be pinned in the. Ooh. And look at, she's so gorgeous, she be with me whether I was flipping a Tesla or Taurus. Oh, I'm I'm a mess, I'm a horror, but I've been blessed kinda sorta. Every bar brick and mortar. Can't sing, but I'm known for finesse on the court.
We're just a few blocks south of Lake Erie at Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series. Trevor Williams starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start.
He's out. 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 Got him.
Into the box now, King, legend. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough.
Keep it going.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Indian shortstop behind 1-2 in the count.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
Hey, keep swinging that hot bat.
The 1-2 is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball.
Great take.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And Altuve will put the squeeze on this one, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. We are still scoreless. Into the box, King, legend. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Swing and a liner.
Get down.
And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
All right, get it back there. Good job.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games. Now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
The 1-2. Runners on the move for second. Here's a pop-up now. Altuve battles the sun a bit, but has it for round number 1. On to first, a double play. Now at the plate, Alex Bregman. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into work on his craft and try and drive something in the gap.
The second for 1. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play. Digging in, King, legend. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back in.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. A ball lined toward the gap in left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 2 left for the Astros. They lead it 6-1. powering up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He got under one and popped out his last time up. And a line drive. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Ready for another shot now. King Legend. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Grounded to third.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Go to first will be in time to get him. And the Astros make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that. Going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
6-1, the final tally today. The Houston Astros.
Player receives an update from his representative.
The weekend has arrived, and we've got baseball. Steven Pena, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at this.
Out. You're out. He's out. Ball 4. Take the ball.
At the plate, King Legend. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. First offering on its way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, when you get off to a slow start, all you want to do is get back to that 500 number, and you don't care how you get there. Well, this team has done exactly that, and today starts the first day. Hopefully they find a way to get a win, 1 game over 500, and everybody is feeling good about the season.
Come on, big guy, stay hard up there.
Here it comes on 0-2. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. But that'll be off the right field wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
You know, walking around the cage before BP, Matty, one thing jumped out at me. This team's last in runs, and when you look at the lineup, they are well.
In now, King Legend. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ramon Torres comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get 2. To second for on to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Stepping in, King, Legend. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
When you dive into the numbers in this start, it's hard to believe that this guy's pitching as poorly as he has. Over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes, but a lot of those have been right down the middle, right into the hitting zone.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
The 2-1 home will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Wow, his last time out, guys were just flailing away at that slider. But tonight, completely different story. I think their approach coming to the plate tonight was to lay off that pitch until he shows he can throw it for a strike.
Come on, baby.
The
Get your
3-1 pitch.
there.
Little chopper back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Things not looking very good so far. We're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs. Place in the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
So coming to the plate, Christopher Bostic. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Back up the middle. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now to the plate, King, Legend. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and no one will get this one. Knee high, he barehands it.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I've played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter give an at-bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
A swing by Benintendi, and this is driven to deep right. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the 2nd out of the inning. Standing in, Enrique Cabral. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one.
Enrique Cabral.
The 1-2. Shoots this one over the first.
Right here, on the back,
He has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Geronimo Peralta. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone.
Peralta.
Hard on the ground to the right. And that is into right field, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Wow, that's a big...
Digging in, King. Legend has doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Right side. Throw on to first will take care of him, and the White Sox have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. 13-7 is how this one ends.
First for the victorious Barons. 3 runs.
Now from down. Ready now for the White Sox, Dave Ramirez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw just does beat him to the bag as that was pretty close. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
You know, they could really use some more production from that guy hitting 8th. He's not producing at the plate like people expect him to. I don't know if it's the pressure or if it's just baseball. Sometimes you go through struggles. Maybe today is the day he breaks out of it.
All right, looking for
now
your
at the
pitch
plate,
here. That's
King,
it right now.
Legend. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago.
Legend.
Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot, but they can put together 2 games in a row. A lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
Lined hard toward right center. Goodwin is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. And with that, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the Indians. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Look for your pitch
So
here.
striding in, King, Legend. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd.
King. Legend.
Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
You drive it. Let's go, kid.
The set and the 1-0. This is line to left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. Stepping in, King, Legend, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. There's 1 on to first, and they get the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Now at the plate, Geronimo.
Number 5.
Ready once again, King, Legend. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
Get your pitch, huh?
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted into center field. Snead has a beat on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in the switch hitter, Ramon Torres. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Ramon Torres.
1-1-1.
Legend comes up with it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. 5-1 the final total in today's game. The Chicago White Sox rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one.
First for the victorious White Sox. 5 runs on 11 hits.
We're set for Sunday afternoon baseball from Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Chicago. So striding forward now, King Legend. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ground ball right side. Bostic is up with it, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. Striding into the box, King Legend. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd.
Legend.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Comes set and the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Ruth at second. Gomez on at first with 2 down. High in the air out to center field. Snead is over, and the inning is over. Digging in now, Jermaine Goodwin. He looked to bounce back.
Jermaine Goodwin.
Stepping into the box, King Legend. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Stop. King Legend.
Now a throw over to first. Runner back safely.
Hey, grip it and rip it, kid. Let's go.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. He pulls this one into right. Goodwin is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Come on, let one fly here. Let's go.
Striding in for the Indians, King Legend, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop.
Here we go. This
more
is you,
home
baby.
run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch swung right over the splitter there. 0-1. Skied into very shallow right. Goodwin waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Striding in.
Number 8. Steven Legend.
Digging in, King Legend. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
First pitch on its way. Line drive to left. Smith is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home nine.
Well, these guys feel pretty good about themselves, and they should. Anytime you can come into somebody else's ballpark and sweep a 3-game tilt, you're doing something right. Great team effort.
A one-run finish.
When I was just a boy, my mama told me, son, you look so serious. When I was 17, my father let me know life isn't fun and games. I don't know how I ended up so close to where I started. I went to war for peace of mind. What was it for? I'm dancing on a tightrope. No time to mess around. Just trying to let my mind go. I'm never coming down. I found a preacher man to help me understand what we are doing here. And now the years have passed, been to the moon and back, and all I've realized, I don't know how I ended up so close to where I started. I went to war for peace of mind. What was it for? I'm dancing on a tightrope. No time to mess around. Just trying to let my mind go. I'm never coming down.
A manager addresses his team about their recent slump.
I'm never coming down. Teachers always say to stay in between the lines. Mama said be quiet, but you can see something.
Baseball under the... Doug Warden gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Out. That's ball 4. Sure.
So stepping in, King, legend. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, guys, this is a dangerous team right now. Game 1 of a new series, coming off a sweep. Everybody's feeling good, swinging the bats red hot. This should be interesting.
And with that, let's get a look at... Stepping up now, King, legend. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
King, legend.
Ball 1.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Softly on the line to third. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. In now for Cleveland, King, legend. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Stepping up to the plate, King, legend. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth.
Legend.
Line to the right side. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in.
The designated hitter, Andrew Benintendi.
Here it comes on 0-2. He swings and misses. Throw down. While the throw pulls him off the bag. So they can't get the strike him out, throw him out double play, as there's a runner in scoring position now following the punch out. Digging in to try it again, Koji Enright. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Enright.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pitch inside the throw, but he'll hold on to it as he'll just regroup here.
He's going.
Runner goes.
Stand up. Stand up. Beat it up. Beat it up. Beat it up.
Throw in time at first for route number 2. Standing in, Francisco Mejia. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Francisco Mejia.
The 1-2. Now the runner's on his way home. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Left for the trot. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Lawrence Ponson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drop.
The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit. Standing in with the bases loaded, William Alston, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Alston.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
That's up. That's up.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Willie Calhoun, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Hot shot on the ground is short. Reined in. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as this side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits here. At the plate, King, legend. He singled his last time up.
The shortstop.
Hey, let her fly. Let her fly right here.
Legend.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes this the other way to right. Alston is there, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, William Alston. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
William Alston.
1-1-1.
The middle. To his left, legend. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. And here's the former prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Hits this one hard the other way. The throw pulls him off the bag. Ready now, King. Legend. The winning run is at first base.
King. Legend.
Here's the first pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Your turn right here.
The 0-1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Ponson facing back. It's over his head and off the wall, and that could bring home the winning run. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, just a great all-around performance from him at the plate, as the stats indicate. Ended up with 4 hits, including a home run, so there is no doubt he was instrumental.
Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Indians, Progressive Field. Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Willie Calhoun. Power is a big part of his game, of course, entering the contest 5th in the American League home run race.
Yeah, and here we are weeks into the season, and this guy has been killing the ball. I think he's got a chance to be near the top in home runs when it all shakes out.
100% agreed, D-Row. When you get this late into the season, he's not doing it with smoke and mirrors. This guy's up.
Batting third, the shortstop, King Legend.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. Dan, now batting, Miguel Andujar, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a player with the bat in his hand so far. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the Cleveland Indians.
Now in the box, William Alston, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in action. Hit weakly on the ground to short. In on it, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kevin Rivera. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Comes set with the 0-1. Runners off for second. A bouncer to the left side, and that's through for a base hit.
Wow, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Balls hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get the third.
Ready for another chance? Lloyd Anders, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Lloyd Anders.
The 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. To second for 1. Back to first, but a good job to break up the double play as he couldn't make an accurate throw.
Well, he definitely...
Stepping into the box, King Legend. He flew out in his last at-bat. And the pitch.
Legend.
Lifted the other way to left center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it. Goes with it to the opposite field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff double.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in.
Andrew Benintendi.
2-2, here it is. Hit on the ground
Stand
out
up,
to
right
short.
here, stand up, pick it up.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Riding in once again, Enrique Cabral.
The first baseman, Enrique.
Now the runner breaks for the plate. This is on the ground over the first. Beautiful diving stop. It's in time.
Wow, that was a great job to rob him of an RBI single. Showed some great athleticism, and it winds up being an RBI groundout instead.
At the plate, King, Legend.
The batter,
They'll try to
number
follow
99.
up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Good grip, good grip.
So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Andrew Benintendi, due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Diaz over at second.
Right
Legend at first with no outs.
He's going.
He's running. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Now at the plate, King, Legend. He singled his last time up.
King, Legend.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit out to second. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. 0-1, here's the pitch. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Into the box now, Enrique Cabral.
Now batting, first baseman, Enrique Cabral.
Hey, your pitch. No one better.
And there he goes towards second. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Alston is there. 2 gone. Next will be the designated hitter, Koji Enright. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Here we go. Ducks on the pond. Get it done.
0-2, here it comes. Drops
Stand
one
up,
down
stand
here,
up,
and they'll
stand
try to
up.
beat it out. On to first, and the Tribe are held in check as the inning is over. Indians strand. And tonight's comes to a conclusion. 6-1 the final. The Tampa Bay Rays led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered.
The final line.
We've got baseball. So striding forward now, Dwight Chavis. And
Leading
we
off
are
the
ready for
afternoon
some
for
daytime
Tampa Bay.
baseball.
The third baseman. Dwight
0-2 count, and line to shortstop, and there's 1 away. And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. So digging in now, King, Legend, and the Tribe with an opportunity for still more damage here in the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I think if you would have asked the manager of this team, first 5 games of this road trip, you're going to go 4-1. He would have signed that in blood. So let the guys continue to play the way they've been playing. Everything is going nice right now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Anders has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he might have thought about it. The third, but with
3. He's out. Out. Good. Out. 3. He's out. 3. Out. Good. Out. Out. He's out. 3. Good. Out. 4, 6 minutes.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. The Rays took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Ruben Ullman earns win number 7 on the season. Steven Pena couldn't escape the fourth inning as he slapped with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Rays, 7 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.